Hi, would you like a lovely smash?
Okay.
No, it's just one per customer. No, it's just one per customer. No.
Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Sorry I've been gone for a month. It's I just needed a little break. Hopefully from now on I can continue with the regular uploading that I do. Sorry for the people that watched Indiana Jones and are still waiting for a second part. I've been really lacking this last month, but I will get on it after this video and continue the playthrough. But for now, today, a subscriber and a friend sent me a care package. A pretty big one as well, and by the title you probably already know what it is. I got a care package! Fragile. Just like me. So we're gonna open this, and we're gonna test it out. And yeah, we'll see what's in here, man. I got a document. I flashbang myself. It is called the Jockey Manuscript. I got a little bit of a description with each object that's in this box. To give a little bit of a background story. I know one snack that's in this box that I've had before. I'm gonna leave it until the last part. It's for me the crème de la crème of the Norwegian Snacks. But yeah, let's just see what the first item is. Also, I do want to apologize. I wish I had like a countertop or something to film me unpacking this thing and then yeah, show you the items on the table. Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury, so I just gotta do with what I have. So bear with me. Alright, first one. I'm just gonna stick my hand inside the box. And I'm just gonna grab the first thing that I feel. Alright, the first thing that I got. Snack bites met bacon smaak. So these are just regular bacon chippies, I guess. I really feel bad opening everything at once because then they, not really spoil, but they go dry real quick. Smells like bacon, not really anything. These are like puffy bacon bits. I like the searing on them. It's very factory-like, but it's very light. The bacon flavor isn't too overpowering, and that's what I like about them. I'm gonna put it on a chip scale, and on the chip scale I would rate this a 8 out of 10. They're light, they're easy to digest, and not too overpowering, which was the thing I was afraid of, and luckily it isn't. If I look at the Jockey Manuscript, okay, so the bacon chip isn't mentioned in the Jockey Manuscript. Because it basically speaks for itself. Alright, next item. The next item that I picked up is, let's see if I can read it from the webcam. Portugal Intense Green Pepper. Now I am, as you can see, very white. So this is with green paprika and green pepper. I'm very bad when it comes to spices or like spicy foods. So pray for me. So it's since can't really see it. So what I know is ny probably means new. So it's a new flavor. Let's see. I'm not smelling anything except for salty chips. Okay, so we got potato chips that's been cut with a serrated knife. Pretty regular. Light on the seasoning. Oh, wow. When you bite into this chip, there is a flavor jumping out immediately. A very pleasant flavor. It can only be the green pepper or the green paprika. I'm gonna guess it's a paprika. There is a very light heat to it. Very light. Even a white boy like me can handle this very well. I'm not getting watery eyes. I'm not getting a runny nose. Wow, this is way better than I thought it would be. This is crazy. Alright, so if I look at my Chucky manuscript here. Marut Putet Gul Intense Green Pepper is part of Marut's Pottegul Intense lineup. Chips designed for people who want extra crispy texture and bold flavor. It's a rifled potato chip. Rifled probably means like that it's cut with a serrated knife. But the first thing I was thinking about is like a rifled barrel. It's a rifled potato chip with a strong seasoning mix dominated by green pepper and jalapeno for a kick of heat and spice. Again, the kick of heat and spice, very mild. But for a white boy like me, I fuck with that shit, you know what I'm saying? So on the chip scale, I'm gonna put the bacon chips down to a 6. I'm gonna put this as a 9. This is really good. I got, oh boy. This is basically a Nesquik, but a Norwegian version. I'm gonna make this at the end of the video because I don't wanna. I want to keep the drinks until the last part, so I'm gonna wait with this a little bit. Next up in the lineup, peanut cube. So peanut cube probably means peanut cube, if I have to guess. You can kind of see like, wow, I'm retarded. You can kind of see a cross section here. Very cute. It feels quite heavy for its size, so it's probably very dense, if I have to guess. It smells like a lion bar, if you've ever had that. It's almost exactly the same smell. Really soft. It's very dense. It's very chocolate forward, very chocolate heavy. This is the cross section. I don't know if you can really see it, but everything, even like the nuts, are pretty like soft to chew. It's not like a hard chew. I really do like it. You just really have to be in the mood for chocolate. After the chips, I'm not really in the mood for chocolate, to be honest, but this is a solid piece of candy. I like this. Back to the Chucky manuscript. Peanut Cube is a chocolate bar from Freya, part of Mondelez, that combines smooth milk chocolate, crunchy peanuts, and a soft toffee-style center, giving you a mix of textures. Crispy, chewy, and creamy, all in one bite. It's a popular everyday treat in Norway. It says Norway FG. It almost sounds like a football club. Maybe it's a region, but Yeah, it's definitely very soft. But I like it. I'm gonna scale it on a Chocky bar scale. I'm gonna put it at a 7. And I would say that so far what I've eaten in my life, I think Bueno might be like a 9-10-ish. And Bounty, for me personally, a Bounty is like a 0 or a 1. So that's my scale, from Bounty to Bueno. So this is on the 7. So above average, pretty high number. Alright. Next up. Laban den Originale. So these are candies. And at the bottom it says Psych Man och Psych Damer. So men and women. I'm just gonna pop it open. Whoa. Really intense smell if you pop open the bag. Golly. This is very, very intense. I would say that the smell, it's very artificial and very fruity. That's what it smells like. So I'm just gonna grab one of these bozos out of the bag. And just a little bozo, you know what I'm saying? And they stretchy humans. The more you chew, the more gummy it gets. It is extremely soft and it has a really light sugary coating. So you get a little bit of a crunchy feeling on your teeth. Gonna grab an orange one. I also forgot, I just see it now. They got flavors on the back. So I'm reading in mirrored. Now I'm not gonna read this mirrored because it's Norwegian, but I think it's orange, pineapple, apple, lemon, and what does it say? Bring a bear. Bring a bear. It's probably like raspberry. I don't know. So bring a bear. Like a red berry or something. Very pleasant candy. I'm not a big candy eater, but I kind of like this. I couldn't really put it on a candy scale because I don't really know what to compare it with. I mean, like, I'm not gonna kid anybody. I'm a fat dude. I have eaten candy in my life. But yeah, I'm not really home in that. I don't eat it a lot anymore compared to when I was a kid. On the Chocky manuscript, it says Laban Psychman. Laban Psychman are soft, chewy gummy candies shaped like little human figures. Literally, Psychman means jelly man in Norwegian. Ah, so jelly man, jelly women. They're produced by the Norwegian confectioner Nidar, part of Orkla Confectionery and Snack Norge AS, and have been a staple of Norway's candy culture since they were introduced in 1965. They're almost as old as I am. Just kidding. Next up in the box. Smil melkechocolade. Smil melkechocolade. I don't know what it says on the bottom. My camera is not really good at focusing, I'm sorry about that. But they look like Rolos. So I think these are like Norwegian Rolos. So, explanation for the Smil. Smil is a caramel-filled chocolate produced by Freya. Oh, Freya is back. Owned by Mondelez. It's essentially a roll slash bar of Freya milk chocolate with soft caramel slash toffee pieces inside, giving you a sweet and rich chew with each bite. Well, with each bite, that means probably with each piece, because I could do it in 2 bites. See if I can get like a cross section of it. So instead of taking a bite and grossing everybody out, I'm gonna cut it in half. So I got a cool little knife here. It's the official sponsor of the Alpha-D-Juliett channel. I'm sponsored by, I don't know, I'm yapping. Plisk Tanlai. I'm just kidding. But it's a really cool looking knife if you look at the grip. It is a kitchen utensil. It's not made for like chopping pieces of wood with it or anything like that, but I think this will be perfect for the Rolo cut up job or the schmiel. First thing that happened is that the caramel stuck to the knife. So we got a little cross section here. Not really visible. Very chocolate heavy. It is basically the best way to compare it is to a Rolo, because that's what I know. It's a slightly different milk chocolate flavored. I wouldn't say it's any better or any worse. It's a little different, but it's basically the same. It's not comparable to like a knockoff brand. It is comparable to like the real Rolos. So would I rate this on a candy bar scale? If I would put it on the candy bar scale, I'm gonna go with a... I even forgot what I put the last one on. But I would give this a 7. Would you say it's better or worse? No, you can't really compare it with the first candy bar that I had. Alright, I'm gonna grab the first drink because my mouth is getting watery from the chocolate. And yeah, let's see what it is. The first drink I grabbed is called Julebroes. I have no idea what this is. It does have a little Santa Claus on it or something. Do a 360 of the Julebroes. Pretty cool little artwork. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel bad opening this. It feels very, I don't know, I just feel bad opening this. Alright, before I drink it, let's look at the Chucky manuscript. Alright, so this is called the Hamar Julebroes. It's a very popular Norwegian Christmas soft drink, Julebroes, and one of the most iconic festive beverages in Norway. Especially associated with Hamar and Lillehammer region and the traditional Norwegian Christmas season. Very important side note, this is written in capital letters, so be aware. The Dal is better. So I'm guessing that's a different brand of Julebroes. The Dal is better, but only in glass bottles. But I didn't want it to break. Okay, so I just, because it had to be shipped over, you went with the can, but apparently the Dal bottles are better. Aside from that, it doesn't really say anything. Kulsurholding leskedrek. Oh wait. And the other ones that I can translate are Kulsurholding van varkensstof. Yeah, and that's about it. So less yapping, more opening. A very crispy crack, is what she said. Alright, let's see what this is. So, I have to imagine it's Christmas, I'm in Norway on vacation. and somebody before dinner hands me a julebroes. I don't know if you can hear this. But it has a very heavy fizz. It's really hard to explain. I don't think I've ever drank anything that's comparable to this. Maybe it has a very light hint of caramel. I think we have like, in the Netherlands, we got something called Rivera. I've had that a very long time ago. Maybe it's comparable to that. I'll put a picture on the screen as well. Maybe it's comparable to that, but... or like a very soft cola, almost cola-like flavor. But when I breathe out, the flavor in my nose, I can't describe it. I wouldn't say it's bad, it's pretty good actually. I could even drink this in the summer, on like a hot summer day, if it's cold of course. But... yeah, what can I say? I like tasting flavors I've never tasted before. So this is definitely getting a... what would I put it on a scale for julebroes? I'll probably give it a... what would be my favorite soft drink? Like, I'm addicted to Monster Energy, zero sugar. I think the flavor of a nice crispy white Monster or sugar-free black Monster is probably like a high 9-10 for me. I would give it, I would put it in the same range. I would give this, I'm not gonna glaze. I'm gonna be as real as possible. Although I do really appreciate, by the way, again, for somebody sending me this. I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah, I think 7 is a good spot to put it in. But now I opened it and I need to finish it. But I got more drinks and I also have to open them. So, let's continue and get myself more thirsty before I go on. Alright, I got 2 more items to go out of the box. No, apology. 3 food items and 2 drink items left. First off, Stratos Bobbler af Glede Melkjes chocolade. So milk chocolate filled with bubbles, I'm gonna assume. So first impression when I look at the picture, we got something called bros or bros. Kind of looks like that. Maybe that's a Norwegian version. So it even competes with like the milk cacao. But who knows? Dude, I feel like such a pig at the moment. Alright, I broke off 1 piece. It is pretty shiny, ball cube shaped. I'm gonna stop trying to describe it. Yeah, this is a bros. I don't really know if they sell bros anymore. I haven't seen them in the supermarket for a long time. But this is almost one-on-one the same. Well, I liked Bros and Stratos now, apparently, as a child. And I still like it now. It's very airy, it's very light. It's not as heavy and dense. So, thinking like Bueno or like a Ferrero Rocher. It's not really a candy bar, but whatever. That's like a high 9-10. This would be like an 8, 8.5. It doesn't have that caramelly punch afterwards. It's not the objective of this candy bar. But very light, I like it. Very subtle flavor. Alright, next up. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to so according to the Chucky manuscript, and other Stratos products are produced by Nidar, part of Orkla, and are known for their light, airy milk chocolates. Chocolate with tiny air bubbles that make it melt easily on the tongue. That's true, if you put it on your tongue, it melts pretty easily. Very good. The porous texture is what sets Stratos apart from regular milk chocolate bar. It is considered one of Norway's classic and most beloved chocolate bars. I gotta hand it to him, man, it's good. What else can I say? What else can I say except you're welcome? Alright, next up, I already opened it because I'm a fat fuck. Just a regular Melkes chocolade chocolate bar. Het lite stikke Norge. Het lite stikke Norge. No idea what that means. Freya melkchocolade literally means milk chocolate. It's the iconic milk chocolate bar from the Norwegian brand Freya and has been Norway's most sold chocolate since the 1960s. Most sold chocolate since the 1960s. That's pretty crazy. So this is like the golden standard for Norwegian milk chocolate. And the funny thing is, like, milk chocolade, like how it's written in Norwegian, is almost exactly the same as in Dutch. So that makes some words easier to translate. Let's try it out. Alright, I broke off my first cube ever of the Norwegian milk chocolate. It has a... Dude, I don't even know what to call this thing in English. But we got a bird on the chocolate. We have a bird. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bird. So what this tastes like to me is just milk chocolate. But you also have dark... It feels like it's almost a mix of dark and milk chocolate. When you first bite into it, it starts off full front milk chocolate. But after the taste lingers... and it sets up a little bit in your mouth. I don't really know how to describe it. It gets a little bit bittery, like dark chocolate. It's very subtle. But it's a more deeper flavor than just plain milk chocolate, I would say. Take it from me, a fat man. Next up, I've got two items. We got the canned Froes apple kiwi drink, and I got a bottle of Froes with the new flavor, and this is mandarin and mango. I think Americans call mandarins clementines, but I'm not 100% sure. I am a big sucker. Mandarin and mango sounds so good right now, especially after all that chocolate. So I'm gonna start off with the mandarin and mango. See if it still got the fizz. It does still have the fizz. Alright, first swig of the Froes mandarin and mango. This is what I needed right now, dude. Oh, and I think it's low calorie. It says ook sugar free, so it might be it's light sugar or completely sugar free. It says vooraf suikerrater, less than half a gram of sugar per 100 milliliters, I guess. So it's low in sugar. It's not sugar free, it's just low in sugar compared to other soft drinks. What I love about this drink is it's very light. There is a pretty heavy fizz on it, but it's how do I ever describe this? It's like a light feeling fizz. So it's very tip of the tongue. Like on the tip of the tongue, you have like a heavy fizz feeling. No, I don't know how to describe this. It's like, but this is like small bubbles that are going really fast instead of big bubbles that are going really fast. That's how I'm gonna describe it. On the Chocky manuscript it says Faris Frus combines natural mineral water from the Faris Springs with flavors and light sweetening to make a refreshing sparkling fruit flavored beverage. A refreshing sparkling fruit flavored beverage. That's a mouthful. It has more taste than typical mineral water and includes about 1% fruit juice for flavor, but it's marketed without sugar and essentially 0 calories. Okay. So yeah, this is that. I think that's what makes it. It's really light on the flavor, and you really taste like the mineral water basically. So it's very refreshing. So I'm going to switch to the apple kiwi flavor. Frus apple kiwi. I can just imagine walking on a mountain in Norway, and then in the middle of summer, you come back from the mountain, and you're like, oh, time to settle down for a while, you know what I'm saying? And then the smell is apple juice. This is my favorite so far. Now, or is it the Mandarin one? Maybe it's because it's in a can. I think if the Mandarin one was in a can, it would be better. But now this one takes the cake. The apple kiwi. That's a brilliant flavor combination. I fuck with it heavy. And not really much else to say about this than that it's fucking good. So thumbs up from me. Okay, I decided to do the chocolate milk later. Because I still got 3 drinks I need to finish. The 2 Frus drinks and the Julebroes, the Christmas drink. So now I'm gonna go to the crème de la crème, in my opinion, of the Norwegian Snacks. I've had these when I was in Norway and I was instantly addicted to them. And I'm very lucky to have been sent this. Smash! Zoet, salt en sprot. Stornok til Adeles. That's what I was saying. These things are like insane. They're shaped like a fucking the fruit basket thing. Ah, fuck. How do I forget that name? Let me get a better one. No. If you're lucky, you get 2 of them pieced together. These are extra good, of course. So I'm gonna use the fused twins. Like, we have bugles in the Netherlands. I think also in like Germany or like Western Europe. They're basically like shaped like bugles, and the texture of the chip is the same. It's like a corn chip texture, so it's softer than normal potato chips. And what it does is it combines the milk chocolate flavor with like the salt from the chip, which gives it this really deep chocolatey salty flavor, which I really enjoy. That's what it looks like on the inside. Now these things, what's really nasty about them, in a good way, is if you keep eating them, you keep satisfying yourself. It's like a drug, basically. But when you stop eating them, because of the saltiness that these things have, your cheeks, they start watering up. So you either want to drink or eat more of these. It's like fentanyl in a bag, dude. Oh my god. What can I say? That shit is good, man. And I'm gonna wash it down with my fruits, apple kiwi. I'm feeling very Norwegian right now. My god, man, I'm really over the chocolate at the moment. It's been quite a bit of chocolate, so I want to calm down with the chocolate for a bit. But yeah, man, thank you for this care package. I really do appreciate it. It's been amazing. I never thought I would do this type of video, but man, when you get a care package like this shipped in, you just gotta do it. So very different from what I normally do. So if you made it to the end, I want to thank you for watching. Regular programming, regular gameplay videos, compilations are coming back in the future. I'm slowly starting to get back into things again, so hopefully from this month, February, I'm gonna keep posting more than I'm gonna keep posting like I did before in the past. I got some games on my mind. I'm not really sure. I'm like still figuring out what I want to do next. I'll probably do like some small horror games that are for like one video, and then maybe like some playthroughs in between. Mix it up a little bit. But we'll see what only time will tell. Only time will tell. But thank you again for watching. Thank you again for sending me my Norwegian care package. I'll definitely enjoy it all, and hope everybody had a great day. Catch you on the flip side. Peace out.